Yo, welcome back to the Abbas Wahab show. I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. Let's talk Elon, Cyber fucking Cab, Tesla Optimus, a lot of new promises. Do you believe in any of them? Who knows? Do you hear? Apparently there was okay, if you haven't heard, they had like the Tesla launch event, which showed the Cybercab, their plans for that, like the Cyber van. They're just going to put Cyber in front of everything like Apple puts I guess, right? Yeah. I'm surprised they went with Optimus and not like Cyberman. But yeah, that's pretty much the robot they're going to sell, which funny enough, the director of iRobot has already been saying like, yo, he stole pull that up, where he goes, he stole my design, which... Frankly, if you watched iRobot like 20 years ago, that's as you're designing it, you're almost gonna like inevitably kind of make it look. I mean, the iRobot made it look like a human, right? I mean,
yeah,
pull up the iRobot robot and pull up the what's it called?
The Optimus Bot.
Optimus Bot.
I don't think they look that similar, to be honest.
They just have the shell for the chest cavity. And the face is clearly supposed to replicate like the kind of human form.
Yeah, but the Tesla bot doesn't have a face.
Yeah, but in the sense of like the structure of the face, he's just missing the features of eyes, nose, etc. But look at it though. Like click it and then put up the iRobot. Put them like 1-to-1. Let's see what the internet has to say about it. Drop in the comments if you think a lawsuit should be kicked off from this. I wonder if a movie like prop gives you legal binding like IP.
But
right?
Weren't those CGI back then? Did they even have those props?
They were CGI, but still like as depicted. You know what I mean? Okay, so for those of you listening, you're going to have to use your imagination. But if you look up the Tesla Optimus, whatever the fuck, it's bad name, you know? Should have been a single name like T-Bot or something like that. Cyberbot.
Yeah.
C-Bot?
I mean, Tesla bot.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to get rid. The bot could be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at the end of the day. I just don't Optimus. It's, 3 syllables. You would think they would have gone with something like quick. But okay, so this is the iRobot robot. Click it like where it's zoomed out where you're looking at just one.
This one?
Yeah, the iRobot robot looks a lot cooler, but definitely, yeah, okay, so keep that. Definitely the idea of keeping the human features off of the face is a good call, you know? You don't want to see a nose and eyes like that. Like, keep it obviously a robot.
For now.
Yeah, but in all cases, as far as these, like, utility-based robots, I don't want them to have noses and mouths. If you have, like, a love-based, the robot for the house as a companion later on.
That's what it's going to eventually get to.
The Japanese, they're going to be ordering that shit in fleets, boy.
Yeah, like, do you remember Ex Machina?
Of course I remember Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan brings it up every fucking third episode. Ex Machina is the best movie ever.
But think of it like, eventually I think you would want it to get to that level.
It's inevitably going to go there. But I think actually people specifically don't want it to go, to make it very clearly not a human. Mm-hmm. From a distance, that is like a humanoid. Or I always liked Android. But Android has to be like a human combined with a human.
Yeah.
Combined with a robot, right? That's the nature of an android.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so can you go 1-to-1, like literally put both of the tabs up together? I want to see it. I'm sure someone has put it up. iRobot versus Tesla Optimus. So we don't actually have to manually do this shite. But okay, there you go. That works. So that's kind of like a side profile of the iRobot, which I gotta say, I fuck with the iRobot thing more. Like as far as like,
but that's not like a practical design.
No, obviously not, just because of the nature of like balance and everything. But still, the iRobot looks more like an Apple version. If Apple was making this type of thing. It has
I in the name. How come Apple didn't sue
the
directors?
Shit. Yeah, everyone's suing everyone, huh? But the way that semi-opaque white, that's very Apple-like, Apple design language.
It literally looks like if it was a transformer, it would have changed from like one of the early like Macintosh computers, like the one with like
the one where you get 7 colors.
Yeah. Like it seems like it would have been that, and then
that hazy plastic. That's what they're using here.
Yeah.
So the robot. Okay, so go back to the Tesla event. So the Cybercab that they showed is a coupe, which surprised me. It's a 2-door, and they're saying it's going to be available before 2027. And like the render they showed, first of all, they had They didn't actually have the prototype, which I found odd. Like they just used AI to render all this stuff, which seems like for a company that size, they would actually make a prototype, a physical prototype, and unveil that. No windows, which I don't know if they're just glazed.
No, what they have is cameras on the outside and screens on the inside.
Just to avoid.
I don't know. I'm just making.
That's just a
up.
joke.
Yeah.
I guess that would save them on windows. The rear window doesn't look like. Man, that's got to be scary shit. So the front, you see what's happening. Mm-hmm. They're like, don't worry, the computer is doing all the math. You are safe, human. You know there's a voice in there because it's got to be voice, voice commanded, like for updates and whatnot.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
The app will probably... So the idea is they're going to have an app, like an Uber, and it's going to be Tesla ride sharing because they're trying to build a whole network where you can pretty much lease out your Model 3 in the night for this type of thing, and it comes back in the morning with vomit and shit in it. Yeah. There's a homeless guy.
Does it come back charged at all? Like, is there like some sort of like auto charging?
This is supposed to be inductive charging with not a non-plug-in. So they just go back to a depot and under a giant fucking cancer-producing magnet or something. Exactly. Like just a fleet of these under there. I'm not actually sure, but wouldn't that be weird to just be in that thing and just see some next level thing happening in front of your eyes and not have... They don't have a steering wheel inside. They don't have pedals. Yeah. They have no manual override.
That's crazy. No manual override is kind of wild.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of wild. And he's saying it's going to be on the road by 2026, which... And then he actually noted, he's like, yeah, I'm a little ambitious about this, actually, historically. Because
he was supposed to drop the Roadster in like 2018 or something like that. Like whenever the Roadster... Remember the Roadster?
Well, bro, forget the Roadster. Self-driving is supposed to have come out for 10 years now, apparently. 11 years. I think since 2014, he's been saying like next year. And now he's saying next year, this one. Yeah. Elon promised. There's no bigger... Bro, there's no words have been written or said more than the word Elon promised. You know? Elon promised. You got to go back to it. Super genius or villain, or rather hero or villain, you know? Elon, there's nobody that jumps between the state of hero and villain as much as this motherfucker here, you know? He does one thing where you're like...
He's still on hero's side. He hasn't like...
I mean, okay, pull up a photo of him bowing his head with the all black Make America Great Again in front of Trump. The way he bows his head, bro, and then pull up the picture of the Chancellor from fucking Star Wars. The way he bows his head and is looking up is like pleading or pledging allegiance. Yeah, this one to the left right there. That is, bro, that is villain. Okay.
Yeah, but you still need to do something first.
What do you mean? He's setting up, bro. How many sci-fi movies or animes do you need to watch before you see what's happening? He is constructing a fleet of soldiers.
Yes.
Not just that, but the tanks will end up being these fucking things, right?
Yep.
They'll have like, you could equip them to, you don't even have to equip
tank.
No, not even a little. I mean,
the cyber trucks are going to be converted into like warhogs.
Exactly. Just like that fucking Russian warlord was doing, right? And then these all the other ones he's going to have. And who knows if he'll even get it on the road, but it just seems to me like 15 years from now.
Yeah.
Elon is not going to die. He's not going to die in a normal way. He's going to be the first guy to like, as his body degenerates, he's going to fucking put his brain into, like Futurama where you put your brain into a vial of liquid.
Yeah.
And just neurons. Yeah. Neurons are connected electronically and like you're still living. He's going to be the first guy to do that.
Did you see Fallout? Did you watch
the
that?
game? Or
the
I haven't seen the show.
Prime.
I haven't seen it. I heard it's good, though.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I heard the game is incredible.
Yeah, I never played the games. I wanted to, but...
You over here playing Black Hawk Down? Black Hawk Wukong?
Black Myth Wukong?
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck.
Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
But in the show, there's a guy... Because it kind of takes place in the future, like some time has passed.
Like dystopia type shit?
Yeah, because like it's Fallout, so there was like a nuclear war. But then there's a guy that's like just like a brain inside of a machine, and he's been in there for like 100 years, 200 years, just going around.
Is he like the top guy?
I can't spoil it, but
please spoil it. Didn't Fallout come out 3 years ago?
No, it came out this year.
Oh, did it?
The show.
Well, spoiler alert. Still,
spoiler alert.
Go on, brother man.
But basically, the way the vault system works is that there's
the vault.
So
there's vaults in this show?
Yeah, so there's...
You got to go back a couple steps.
I got to go back. Okay, so there was there was a looming war.
Okay.
Right, and because it's like in the future they had nuclear bombs.
Got it.
Or like around
just
our
like
time.
we do. Yeah.
Exactly.
But they went off.
Yes, but before they went off, because they knew there was the potential to go off, people built vaults, but only the rich people could go.
Oh,
in the vaults.
bunkers, you mean?
Yeah, but they called them vaults. They're bunkers.
Got it.
But the vaults are big enough to be like, there's like a couple hundred people in there. So
Oh, kind of like a Tesla Cybervan. Pull that up. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
a
yeah.
cyber vault. But so basically, it's like these small cities
Yeah.
that are underground. They call them vaults. But the way the vault system works is that there's 3 vaults that are connected to each other, but they're still separate.
So it's kind of like when you have 2 hotel rooms adjacent and there's a door that can be between them.
Yeah,
those
exactly.
interconnected,
So
but they lock though.
They're locked. So
Yeah.
like every once in a while, there's there's like a
party.
trade.
Yeah.
But basically, so there's 2 vaults
Uh-huh.
that they trade between, and
fucks with
and
each
no one
other.
goes into the 3rd vault. And then they go through the whole thing. Someone gets suspicious. They start doing the investigation. And then they go to like the other vault, the 3rd one that no one ever goes into. And it's just the guy that's the brain. And he's been conducting an experiment on those 2 vaults the whole time.
So there's no one in that 3rd vault.
It's just the robot guy. And he's making clones of people. And then he sends them into one vault who thinks they're from vault 31. But it's always a clone that comes from that vault.
Damn.
So they never actually
So this
see
is the whole show.
so far, yeah. But
Damn,
then
yo, spoiler alert, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I hope for all of you who actually didn't respect that spoiler alert, I'm like, damn. I don't even...
but also they exit the vault,
Yeah.
and then because the poor people that couldn't afford to get into a vault, they had to still live on the surface.
Got
and
it.
they're called surface dwellers, and then they deal with like the radiation poisoning.
Got it.
And
Okay,
there's
so
like different factions and stuff like that.
nuclear war did happen on the surface.
Yes,
And it's fucked.
And it turned out that they Pearl Harbored themselves, so they blew themselves up because they knew that the vault industry would boom. With that,
Oh, actually, because they're like, oh, the ball is rolling with these vaults.
Yeah,
we got to destroy the surface. All
Exactly.
the money is underground.
Exactly.
Got it. So all the well-to-do, affluent people are in vaults. They're underground.
Yes.
The people with money,
Yes.
escape to the underworld.
Yes.
And Africa is pretty much all the surface now.
Yeah.
Like it's like fuck.
They blew it up, but then even then they built cities up, and because it's like 100 years after the bombs had gone off.
Oh, so you're talking about the surface world.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, forget Fallout now. I gotta watch this shit. I'm actually pretty amped. And the story, pretty much, they're following the story, right?
Well, it's a new story, but it's still kind of based off the games,
Damn.
so it's actually proper.
This is gonna add right into it. This guy, he is gonna be in Vault 3. See that face?
Yeah.
Put that
He's
face.
in the 3rd vault.
He put that fucking face in a vat of liquid and have like what is it, like octopus, like from the
Tentacles,
Spider-Man,
yeah.
the
Doc
robotic
Ock.
ones. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Look at this photo. What the fuck?
Or he's jumping.
Yeah. What a fucking Elon Musk dances at Butler rally, cracks dark MAGA jokes, says press. What the hell is going on? The world makes less and less sense now, you know?
Who said it made sense to begin with?
Dude, shut up, okay? You're trying to drop a quote-worthy line.
I'm just saying. I don't think it ever made sense. We just been trying to make sense of it.
We got to cut to you when you said that. The way you lean into that to begin with. Go back to the event and look at the cyber van, which is supposed to house 20 people in this bitch. Okay, go down. Yeah. So these are all clearly AI-generated images that are like, they keep only showing footage of the front and nothing of the inside. Yeah? And look, you can see how those people are in the distance. That's just some AI shit.
Yeah,
you know?
they didn't render the inside of the van yet. Oh,
No, this is the
That's the cab.
Like, how does that make sense? Why would you make your cab a coupe?
well, think of it like this: because most people, not everybody, when they Uber, it's just you. I'm just gonna Uber. I gotta go down the street. There's a lot of people that Uber like that.
There are a lot of people that Uber like that.
Yeah.
But, so
The majority of not like. Oh,
so if you have more than 2 people, you need the van or you need the
you
what?
just take
You just
Uber.
take a regular cab?
Yeah.
So this is just for more of like the Uber pool and single Uber people.
yes.
Okay, go down.
Did you ever use Uber when it was like?
At the beginning?
Yeah, like where you would like share it with like a random person.
Yeah, Uber pool.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Uber
are
pools.
good times. I miss those days.
I don't know. You're a talker. You're probably in there just like chatting about like, oh, where are you headed? They're like, hey, I said no conversation. Like that applies to the driver, not me. Imagine, you go into an Uber pool and it prompts your thing. And they're like, just so you know, the other guest has requested no conversation. Please try to respect that. Dante Williams. Dante Williams. Please try to respect their. Keep going down. Mr. Dark Maggot. Regulatory. So they said that what happens when a driverless Tesla crashes? Who takes legal responsibility? So far, Tesla has actively avoided accepting liability for its driver assist crashes, and Musk has said he would continue to dodge liability unless there was something endemic with the design of the vehicle. Well, that is a good question, right? So it's like if a vehicle crashes and you're driving, of course you're at fault. Right?
You know what they
But if a self-driving car crashes, they want to put it on the self-driving system, right?
Is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying. But self-driving is not out yet.
No.
The only thing that's out is this vehicle assist, which he's already been dodging.
There have been some of like people I've seen in the like driverless
Like died
taxis.
from that? Yeah.
No. I saw a video recently. There's like a couple in one of these driverless cars, and then a bunch of like anarchist type people.
I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah, they like spray painted outside the car.
Imagine having so little in your life that you go buy spray cans, you buy fucking spray paint, and go to a car that's, no, man, humans have to be driving this thing.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Like
fuck the future.
And the people inside are just like, wow, look at these people. Like, what are they doing? Like, they're like,
the marvel is how poor and angry they are. Yo, go to that video. I gotta see this. And what was this, Europe or Asia?
I don't know where it was.
Because I don't think self-driving laws are at the point where you're actually allowed to fully self-drive yet. Unless it's for those like San Francisco, I don't know if it's like considered experimentation or whatever it is, but it's so weird to see them driving around without anyone inside. But man, isn't it crazy? The more you see what it takes to achieve full self-driving, the more it makes you think like, damn, humans are actually as stupid as they can be. Like what we've got to as far as our motor skills and our abilities of comprehension and all that is pretty crazy. Just the amount of cameras you see on top of the car.
Yeah.
And it still cannot. It has to be going below 40, 50 just to actually 100% be able to do it safely. It makes you think like, damn, us monkeys are pretty good.
Yeah, and we do it with only 2 eyes and a few
And
years.
drunk as fuck, half these people on the road. If you're in Texas, man, half those trucks are swerving.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, this fucking Ram 1500 drove by me. I was in Eglinton.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Driving home night, like 10 o'clock near my house.
Yeah.
And a guy in a Ram 1500, gunner's head's sticking out the car. And he's driving right next to me. He goes, he's drunk as fuck, bro. He's like, doggy, like swerve. I was like, oh my god. He was out of his left arm was fully out of the truck.
He's
like
reaching
doggy. And then just made a right and proceeded to
oh my goodness,
drive right through a playground, I'm assuming.
Yeah. No.
Luckily it was night, so only
in Texas, that's crazy. Like same thing. Just swerving between all lanes.
You saw that?
Yeah. And then we pulled up next to some other guy. Just cracked Bud Light driving.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
freedom ain't free unless you live in near Dallas.
I can't find.
They warned me. The Texans warned me about that. They're like, at any given time, half the people around you are drunk. I'm like, at night, they're like, no, you can't find it. Fuck it. Yeah. But is self-driving vehicles legal anywhere in the world? Google that. That's what I want to know, because I know they're not actually. Because you got to put your hand back on the Tesla and all that stuff. They're getting good, though, man. I took my buddy's F-150, like a new one. This thing keeps you in the lane.
Oh, this is Canada. Hold on.
What are they saying? Autonomous vehicle laws. Self-driving cars are not yet legal for consumers to operate. Okay, this is Canada. Yeah. Where in the world is self-driving legal? Give that a Google, brother mine. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Who the fuck is Carmen Sandiego?
And where are they?
Forget all this self-driving stuff. Find out Carmen Sandiego. Nevada. In June 2011, the Nevada legislature passed a law to authorize the use of automated cars. Nevada thus became the first jurisdiction in the world where automated vehicles might be legally operated on public roads. What does that mean, might be? Nevada, autonomous vehicles. Arizona, executive order, self-driving testing. So I saw a lot of these like testing, experimentation stuff. I've seen that. The United Kingdom law, the Automated Electric Vehicles Act by self-driving vehicles, we mean those listed as automated vehicles, the highway code. Okay, so instead of going to Wikipedia, it just seems like it's only Nevada so far, or what?
Well, that's where that's the first thing that came up.
Which countries are most accepting? Okay, so
China.
So can you have fully autonomous vehicles in China?
Yeah. How do you think they?
Canada is more accepting than the U.S., huh? Goddamn. Oh, this is based on citizens. Oh, this is a poll of citizens. Get rid of this.
Oh.
Fuck that shit, son. Okay, you know what? Forget this stuff for now. I want to know. I want to see this Optimus. I want to see the Optimus pouring those drinks for the people. Because apparently that robot was being controlled by a guy. I thought it meant there was literally a guy dressed up as the robot, which I guess they did in past events. But no, there's just like a guy with a giant remote control.
There you go. Ice cold beverage.
How long is that line of people, huh? Behind him?
Pictures. Get my good side. Optimus #1. Robots are the future.
That's very eerie.
Go and sir, what can I get you?
There's a guy right. There's a guy right behind that curtain with the biggest remote control you've ever seen. Just cameras.
Yeah, well, you could just do it with the VR headset, and then you have like
Hand controls.
the hand controls.
But there's no way they're going. If you were doing it fully like that, you would be going way faster. You'd grab the handle, you'd pour the beer, right? It'd be so simple. So I'm assuming that the actual system is doing this. And keep in mind, they trained it to do this one very localized and finite task. You know what I mean? Grab glass, lift, pour handle.
It's running a script for a drink.
How you doing, sir?
How weird, you
Brave
know?
robots.
Yo, this is what I want to know. Do you ever go to like McDonald's? All these places now, they have the LCD displays. They're all on a computer to tell you menus and everything, right? And you ever see one rebooting where it's fucked up?
Yeah.
What happens when these things are out in the wild and they're rebooting?
Oh my goodness.
Are they just gonna be like, like, oh,
start
stay
throwing
away
cups.
from that one? Exactly. Destroy humanity. He's like, don't mind him. He's
are no strings on
just he's just rebooting. Don't mind him. Just a for loop that's gone like, what would that happen to that? My serve. Like, you gotta turn that shit off, bro. And then in the future, what happens when your robots are fucked and you call customer service? Do they tell you to just turn them off for 30 seconds?
They send another robot to fix it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
It's an Indian guy from India being like, sir, you need to reset that thing, man. Sir, you need to unplug for 1 minute and walk away. And once you replug, let me know if it works. Sir, do you see the green light flickering, sir? Like, which green light? I don't see a green light. Oh, well, sir, unplug it one more time.
Yeah.
Not that and the cowboy hat. Elon is like trying to make you forget he's not American, you know? With all
Yes.
these extra American tactics, you know? It's like that immigrant with 7 American flags on their front lawn. Did you see the way it handled that spout?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Little video.
Whoa.
Peace.
It knows to pose
That's-
for a selfie.
That's so funny.
All right. What are you doing?
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. The shoulder and hand stuff is actually more impressive to me than just the pouring the drink. The way the movement is very human-like.
Yeah.
Oddly human-like. The way the shoulder goes up. It's not like, you know?
Yeah, no.
It's actually
robotics
kind
are
of like
it's like the Boston
it's
Dynamic
flowy.
robots.
Those are the craziest. Let's look at those. Those are that's impending doom feeling. Especially their Resident Evil dog one. Have you seen that one?
Yep.
That's just terrifying. That every time I see it, I'm like, oh, the end of the world. Like fighting, how you could never fight that. And theirs are extra terrifying the way they look, you know?
Yeah, these are the new ones though. So they read.
Boston Dynamics posted a teaser video of its new all-electric Atlas robot. showing the humanoid number 001 standing up from a lying down position, swiveling.
Oh, I thought it was gonna do the Jackie Chan Kung Fu style lift, you know, where you jump up with your legs.
Yeah, like I kept up.
Yeah. I love the Dyson face. What the hell is that?
With the ability to rotate in any direction, while its face appears to be a simple round piece of glass, likely containing an array of cameras.
Yeah, I like it. I like it when the face is like as far away from a human face as possible, like that.
Yeah.
Like just a big circle. Like, yep, that's a robot. That's not going to.
Robot confirmed.
The Atlas gets a grip. What's this one? Click this one. It just puts him in a headlock.
Throws him off.
Forgot my tools again.
The fact that you have to control it with that. Like, why can't you just be like, hey, Alice, grab that hammer down there? Oh, that hop was pretty sick. Imagine being like, were you ever on the construction site and you need your $2 million robot to help? Oh, no way. Death is coming, my friend. We're all dead. That's fucked.
Do a flip.
The landing is very human-like. No way. Fuck off. Okay, go to the top comments. Top comment. What? Bro, terrifying. The double cork 1080 backflip is so clean, just like a real construction site. As a construction worker, I can say the backflip is super accurate. We always do this after finish any type of work. Completely skilled for doing airline baggage handling. Comes pre-installed with a rough and tumble package. What is the cost of this one there? You know it's like military grade. This one looks too intense, you know?
Well, that's why they switched to that other one. This
What?
one's a little bit too scary. The one with the circle head.
Oh,
So
literally
they
they switched the body just
from
because
this.
of fear?
Look how scary this looks.
But this looks like it has different capabilities entirely. Look at the back. That
Yes.
whole back section. This
Yeah.
looks like a completely different design.
Yeah, now they're working on this one on secret now.
How is it on secret? Look, it's a full YouTube video, 10 million views.
Yeah,
It's
but that was last year, brother. We don't know what they look. The stealth bomber
the
secrecy.
robots are the scariest ones.
Yeah,
The-
they're all-
sorry, not the robots. The dog canine ones. Go to those.
Oh my goodness.
That one that they keep trying to kick it over. Remember that video? The guy kept kicking it, and it like, I forget if it rebounds or if it, yeah, like that one. I don't know why that one terrifies me the most. Okay.
If only it were this easy to predict catastrophic events before they happen.
Okay.
Detect even the slightest change in vibrations on rotating equipment. Introducing Spot. Now with acoustic vibration detection.
Are they selling these already? What the fuck was that? That looked like a commercial. No. Go to the one where they're just hitting them.
2 weeks ago.
No, not this one. The one I'm talking about has got like 1 trillion views. And it doesn't have 90 things on top of it like that. It looks like a power plant, this one.
one. It's got a skin on it.
What the fuck? Click that. The one on the left. It's crazy how much less scary that left one is than the right. And all it took was a little bit of wool and plastic, you know?
A little bit of cosplay.
Insane. Fully ready, capable of killing you just like the other one.
The one with the arm is, I think, creepier.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the dog one is 1,000 times more, like, puts me at ease, you know? All they did was put that little body on it. Imagine, yo, your boy comes over, your dog like, is doing that. He's like, it's actually a humanoid Boston Dynamics $1 million fucking thing that does nothing. For you, Spot for no, go down. When they first started releasing this thing, just showing its ability to like have balance, get back up, etc. There was a guy just kicking on it. Go to the top view. Scroll to the top. Yeah. The new is this one it? Hey, boy, can you give me a hand or click the one on the right?
This
The
one?
one where they're kicking it. Or go down. Where that guy is next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Testing
that.
robustness.
He's like, I'm opening that door. Don't, Robo Dog. Not there, Robo Dog. Not there. That's the baby ward. No. He's like, that wasn't supposed to fall out. Damn.
Must complete mission.
Must destroy babies in ward. The way it creeps down to get a lower position, man. Why is it so terrifying? Why does it with something? You ever see a human a face that's gone through plastic surgery?
Yes.
And your body tells you something's wrong, right?
Yeah, you can just tell.
There's something very inherently disturbing about the movement and the adjustment. What is it going to be 30 years from now? Like, people won't have dogs. They'll just... Yeah, actually, why have a dog or why have a humanoid, a one that's like a human, when you could just have the dog version? Yeah. It can be kind of a dog. It can get the package. It can give you the plate. It can help you if you're disabled.
Destroy the mailman.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need it to be like a... Hello, you know? Just might as well make it kind of like more of a canine style, smaller footprint, you know? Yeah. What do these go for? Are they being sold? Is Boston Dynamics actively selling this shit? Bro, fuck that Tesla Optimus, man. It's all about Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics robot dog cost. Yeah, there we go. What? Oh, I thought it was $2,700 versus China's Unitree robot dog. China has one?
Yeah, the Chinese one costs $2,700.
Pull it up. But you get what you pay for, just like life, brother. Let's see it. China's Unitree dog, robot dog. Yeah. Wow, it's already on Amazon.
8,000.
Click that and see the reviews. No one has bought this thing or what? What does it do for you? There's not a single review. Bro, is it Prime? Does it ship on Prime though? Artificial intelligence accompanying technology dog. That's all it says about this item. $8,000. You gotta give me another thing. Battery life. You gotta tell me specs. Unitree Go 1. What does it do? What is that on the side? Like USB? What the fuck? Wait, so it pretty much just walks with you so you can charge your iPhone and shit or what?
Yeah, it's like a service dog.
Is this about the Unitree?
AI service dog, yeah.
Go 1. Unitree. What the fuck? Accompany you to where you want to go. Okay. Oh my God. Actually appear, like, imagine being in the mall or something and this thing is following you.
That's even creepy.
The fear. I know. Speed up to 17. Have you ever stacked up 9 boxes 14 feet high and wanted your dog to flip off them? Well, now you finally can. Why? That's my only question. Why? Still, no one has mentioned why. Why does this exist? What? Yo. That, we call that in the dating world a red flag. Right? Yo, if you pulled out of your Mazda MX-5, you're the robot dog. It don't lick. He's like, well, my last one shat and peed everywhere. And, oh, this is all in Japan, huh? I guess China. I love it. Still sell it with a white guy in China, huh? Chinese love their white people. Hang out without effort. Jesus Christ. What? And he's got the bottle on top. But wait, does it show it when it runs out of battery and now you're carrying this 40-pound thing with you?
Extended battery life.
My ass. Dynamic side following and active obstacles avoidance. You mean like a dog does? Imagine a dog is walking into a bike like an invisible wall in a game. Like, damn it, when will they fix this?
It's just carrying
a tiny little basket. Milk and hot dogs. Thank you. And then hopefully you don't want a third item, you know? What a yo, this guy. This is the loneliest thing I've ever seen in my life. This only works if there was a crazy problem in the world and dogs went extinct or something.
Yeah. No, that was creepy.
No, go to these comments. I gotta see these comments. Wait, is it? Go back. Didn't it go to the next video?
No, this is the go-to.
Oh, they fixed it.
1600.
Oh, the go-to's on that next shit, boy. It's all about tricks. Fuck your dog.
Welcome home.
Hey, dog. Yo, what?
Good boy. Shake hand.
That's hilarious.
Very good.
It better be able to fucking shake hand without doing all that code, bro.
Dance to pleasure you instead.
What? I'll dance to pleasure you instead. This is the most Chinese thing I've ever seen in my life. I'll dance to pleasure you instead. All those people battling depression in the world.
Now, take a foot off my
I got good news for you. What does this go for?
Beautiful.
This one's
Let's
1600.
go out for a walk.
1600.
$1,600 and beat your depression, friends. No more suicide is needed in the world. The go-to is alive.
Yeah, it's not suicide if your robot dog kills you.
Exactly. Don't show us that view. It's all Minecraft, huh? Damn, it just assesses as it goes, huh? Look at it walking through. Wow. What's with China? Why can't China just have a Chinese model for these things? Why do they need to get... They write a Chinese script, they get this white guy, and then they fucking try to switch it over to English.
Yeah.
It's like you go to a bubble tea place and you read the wall. All those sayings clearly got...
Do you hear about what's going on with bubble tea?
With Simu Liu and
Yeah.
shit. We'll get into that. But like, you ever go into an Asian restaurant or just any foreign restaurant and they have a saying clearly translated from their language directly?
Yeah.
They're like, we've done research to maximize flavorness for your happiness levels. Like, what? Flavorness maximization for your enjoyment. Like, people, that's not get a fucking English consultant. Go down. Human, help me, I'm dying of thirst. Robot dog, I'll dance while you die to make your death more joyful. I was amazed by our creations, how you managed to make these insane robots for under 2K. It is true. That's the only crazy part is here is getting that at that price point. Yeah. That's why 16. Wow, that price, there would definitely be a market. Fantastic work by Unitree Company. The price is so competitive and it's a revolution. That's an employee.
These
That's an employee.
comments are getting a little bit suspect.
That's like when that bro.
This is a real one.
You cannot fuck with China. Human, help me! I'm having a heart attack. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I'll dance to pleasure you instead. I can't wait to have I can't wait to order a second one, man. This thing is I can't wait to start seeing this shit around more. But you know what? For the people that are disabled or learning disability or all that shit,
Yes.
why not 1600?
1600.
I don't know why a learning disability would help you. It's like
it's
like
like
what
a-
does that
no,
say?
think
It's like
of it.
I will dance. I cannot read, but I will
It's
dance
like
for
a
your
phone
pleasure.
that walks behind you, so you could just ask, your dog, like, "Hey, what's the capital of Kyrgyzstan?"
What if you can't talk? How the dog gonna help you though, brother?
You type it on your phone.
What if you ain't got no fucking fingers, bro?
You
What
have
about the
fingers
no
and you
finger
can't-
market? There's
you
nothing
can't talk.
for them.
Yeah, you can't even pull it out of your Mazda MX-5 or whatever that one dude was driving.
I bet in China they've already got. In Japan they've already got this shit. What did Simu Liu? I just saw it on Instagram. He was saying that like I guess he's on Dragon's Den or Shark's Tank now. By the way, the whole internet hates that guy. Huh?
I know, but you know what's funny? You mentioned this like years ago.
Years ago. Bro, and I was talking to my buddy the other day how it was like everyone who's ever worked with the guy and like not about everyone, but there's 1,000 stories if you're in the acting industry about how this guy is not liked, how the Canadian drink company tastes controversy after seemingly raises cultural appropriation questions. Was he dressed like that when he did his fucking thing? They're like the mesh shirt with your nipples showing. I'm willing to invest in this, but I don't know if it has the...
Didn't Shark Tank come after Dragon's Den though?
No, Dragon's Den is Canada. Shark's Tank is America.
I know, but wasn't Dragon's Den earlier?
Probably in Canada, and America did it better.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking story told
But
1,000 times.
it's just funny 'cause
go,
it says-
go to the actual part where he says what he says. And I want to see the owner. I'm assuming it's a white owner
Yeah.
that was pitching it.
Oh, my laptop's almost dead.
And by the way, I've been enjoying bubble tea since I was in university for engineering. And guess what? A lot of people enjoy that shit, all colors. So it's like, if you have an amazing approach to bubble tea, who the fuck cares, right? Have you ever seen a white person try to sell barbecue sauce or like a barbecue thing? And they're like, sorry, that's culturally appropriating the South. You're like, what? No, it's just a fucking recipe. What do you think this is cultural appropriation? Yeah, click play. Let's see what this is.
Or best partner is in Taiwan, actually. That's the cultural part of our product.
They're French, francophone, huh?
This is an edit. This is not real.
Yeah, clearly. People are great at editing. I love this music here, that elevator music. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe this video, all right? Yo, if you're still watching this shit, you better like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And wait, keep going.
We are here today from Quebec City.
Yeah, you are.
Seeking $1 million in exchange of 18% of our business.
$5 million. Boba. Oh my god, this is so smart. Adding a beat to the existing word. Okay, keep going.
Trendy cigarette drink.
Just bring his part. Okay, so now we've seen them. And let's see what they say to that. This edit is too aggressive. Can't we just see the original thing?
Transform this beloved beverage in.
This is a lot. Just go to that reel. Yeah, there you go.
I am studying your can, and I am looking for anything that tells me where boba came from. And where boba came from is Taiwan. You know, I started this venture company for a lot of reasons, but really primarily to uplift minority entrepreneurs. And not only
Wait, what venture company?
Not happening here, but that I would be uplifting a business that is profiting off of something that feels so
dear and near to me.
To my cultural heritage.
Oh, fuck
I
you.
want to be a part of bringing boba to the masses.
But with some
not like
Asians.
this, so for that reason, I'm out. I am studying.
I told you this. When my buddy was filming Kim's Convenience, Simu refused to come out of his fucking dressing room because he said that the artwork in his dressing room made him feel uninspired, and he wouldn't come on set until they changed it. And my buddy's like, when he heard that, he's like, this guy's gonna be a star. That's pretty much how the game goes, man. That's how the game goes.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You think he's got a point or not?
I mean,
you know what? Now that I've seen it, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm halfway in there with you. If you don't want to invest in it,
Yeah.
and you just need a reason to say, sure, go with that angle.
Yeah.
But it's like I just don't want to invest in it, so it's like I might say anything. Who cares? I just don't want to be like I don't.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
I
invest in the bubble tea company with fucking Quebecois motherfuckers.
Yeah, and that's probably more.
That's really what it is.
Just
You just
Quebecois.
be like, y'all ain't Asian. Is the problem?
Yeah, but I understand where he's coming from.
Asia.
Yeah, China. But
He's like, what research have you done to maximize deliciousness for the body, for the human soul and nourishing the body?
I feel like there's the whole thing of like the internet blows everything up bigger than it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I understand, yeah, like they're white people trying to sell boba. But you also see Asian people selling black hair products.
All the time. Asian people fucking cornered the black hair
I
market.
know, and nobody says anything.
Yeah, because they're getting the hair from China. They got a direct source.
But still
And
cultural
Korea and shit like
appropriation.
that.
How come black people aren't selling the hair?
Because they don't get prices like that. They can't. They don't have the connect on logistically. I don't know what it is, bro.
But I get what you're saying too. I understand about like
Imagine a Korean chick here trying to start a weave business because she got a great connect, and a black guy being like, "Sorry, this is cultural appropriation. We're the only ones that be extending our shit like
Have
this."
you seen the people in China that like get an afro?
No, I have to see it, and we'll end on that. You must end on Chinese afro. You must. Like they go through, they get a procedure. No way, they're doing it like this. So they're doing a lot of work to the hair to get it like that. Oh my God, this is this. I bet you this is disgusting. The older Chinese generation, they're like, we do everything in our power to stay away from the blacks. Damn, that's so much work. Just go to the end now. This is crazy. Yeah, clearly there. What the fuck? Is that his hair? Or is that something on the side?
No, that's his hair because they have to put in all this extra stuff
To make it
get
curl?
it stay.
What the fuck?
And then they give him a fade.
Well, you gotta fade. The Asians be doing fades either way. They just
They
keep it
do.
Asian on the top. This guy went black on the top. Oh my god. This is like worse than getting a face tattoo in China. Like as far as like the taboo-ness of this nigga napped his hair. And it looks fresh as shit, huh?
It says AFAM hair.
Yeah, yo, he looks like a mulatto half black kid, like 17, you know?
This guy does not look half black.
No, I'm saying the look, the hair, not him, obviously.
No, I know.
Oh shit, the way he's wearing his hair.
Yeah.
Do you know Naruto?
Do I
Pain,
know?
you know Pain? In Naruto, the way he's got all those circle things, studs or whatever the fuck in his ear.
Yeah.
That's Pain from Naruto right there, boy. For those people that know it.
But yeah.
You know what? That's enough. We've been all over the place on this one.
Yeah.
Look, all I want to say is London, Ontario. Come out this Friday, October 18th. It's almost sold out. Don't fucking miss it. I'm coming home, motherfuckers. London, Ontario, October 18th. Then Winnipeg, 25th, 26th. I'm coming back to the Windy City, baby. Avoiding those fucking stabs. Then after that, Montreal, November 6th. Pull up. Thursday, November 7th. Ottawa, November 9th. Hamilton, November 13th. Washington, D.C. for my first time. D.C. Comedy Loft. I'm fucking excited for that. November 16th. Windsor. What do I got after that? Halifax on the 22nd. 2 shows. The 23rd, I'm coming to Newfoundland for 1 day, maybe 2 days. St. John's, catch me out there. And then after that, Whistler on the 28th. BC, baby. Kamloops on the 29th. Vancouver on the 30th. Kelowna, I wanted to add you. I couldn't get the venue. I'm sorry. And then after that, Boston. I know y'all want to see your boy. Massachusetts, I'm coming out to see what Harvard's all about. December 4th. And then I'm filming my special to close out the year. December 6th and 7th. Make sure to come for that one. Toronto, that's going to be a live album taping. I'm super excited. And thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you for everybody who listened. For those of y'all on YouTube, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. Tell the algorithm that these niggas know what they're talking about. Give the algorithm great recognition to increase the joy of our lives. I don't know. That's Dante Williams, as always, producing this bitch. Give a look for the camera, brother, man. You put the mic to your mouth and said nothing.
And you said give them a look.
I know. I thought you were going to be like, whatever.
Whatever.
We were going to freestyle, but we'll do it next episode. Yo, thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.